Well, it is October, I don't even know, I think 12th, 13th, now it's the 14th. And I am getting ready to go to Georgia / hunt Iowa tonight. So, I'm gonna pack my bag here. I have been waiting all day because the new Hoyt arrived. I'm pretty excited about that, to say the least. And got the invite to go to Georgia, but won't leave for there until tomorrow. We got cold front here in Iowa. Awesome weather conditions, and that drop Tine daylighted last night. I should say he was 2 minutes before legal on that scrape right by that hay bale blind that we've been hunting. And man, I just need him to do it a little earlier, and then he won't make me feel so crazy for hunting the same spot over and over. So we'll certainly see how tonight goes. I think we've got as good of a shot as we've had at him, and we'll see if that rings true. But I know I'm certainly excited. Anticipation is high. We got a long road ahead of us, but like I said, just getting all this knick-knack stuff packed up. And then we're gonna be on the road. Got my good luck charm, Ty Allen, coming with me. If any of you guys watched our shows during turkey season, we killed a turkey together. So we will see if tonight can continue that good luck streak. Alright guys, well, haven't been out in the woods for quite a few days now. We are all the way to October 14th. I am sure most of the team is already set up in their trees. I know Gavin's out tonight. I know Caleb is with Steve hunting that guards deer. I know Ryan and Shay are together. I think Mike's still on vacation and Owen's taking a few days off after shooting Loch Ness. So a lot of teams out. Everybody is excited for this cold front that's coming through, and more importantly, with this cold front, we got some super big pressure changes for the better. It's supposed to be rising all night. We've had a shift from a southerly wind yesterday to westerly to now today northerly and stiff. Got photos of that drop Tine last night right there by that bale blind. I had put a camera up there with Alex, and we noticed the scrape had opened up, so had some bucks working it. Boom, there he is last night. And I'm hoping that with the rain we've had off and on today, he's gonna wanna go back, freshen that up, go get a drink, and then go about his business. But I've had one set of photos of him to the north, and I thought about, before we got that picture last night, thought about going and hanging a tree stand. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna chase him. I really still think he's cored up on this south side of the property. It's like watching paint dry. You know, at maximum, I think we'll see 1 or 2 deer. But if we see the right one, it's all that matters. And we're going to be cutting the wind to north wind, and when we get into the stand, I'll kind of show you how it sets up. But got Ty Allen behind the camera, who's been hunting with Zach predominantly, and the last time that we hunted together, we shot a turkey. So we'll see if the good luck charm can translate over into the deer. This buck's there, we got the conditions, we'll see if the plan comes together. All right, well, here it is, the October 14th, Saturday. Cold front come through. I'm sure everybody else is already out in their stands, but we have a north wind tonight, which sets up mediocre for where we're going, which is that hay bale blind that you've seen me and Alex sit so many times. Get this readjusted here. Haven't been hunting in quite a few days. I think we've taken over a week off, not really sure. It's actually Alex's birthday. He's back home with some family. And I've got Ty out with me tonight. But I had the drop time daylight last night, 7:03. So you're talking, I think, a minute before legal shooting time. And so I'm hoping that this high pressure today rising, north wind, hopefully this is going to be the day that I can get him the daylight in front of us. It'd be awesome if he's on the scrape, walks right down that pond dam. So I have not hunted anywhere other than this dang bale blind, and I just don't want to chase my tail. I feel like if we keep putting in our time in here in good days, we'll get a crack at him. So how it sets up tonight, and I'm doing this now because it'll explain, but when we're going to be in that blind, our wind's going to blow obviously directly from the north. Where he's going to come out is from the south. However, I think we've got a 20-yard gap where he's going to come out and then walk straight up. I feel like if he's going to enter the pond dam from the south, he'll walk right up that line, go that scrape, and our wind should edge, hopefully, down there. And technically, it's a great wind for him. He can then walk the pond dam with the wind in his face the entire time, and we will see if it works. But gonna have to do a little bit of trimming to be able to shoot that scrape. Might even have to move the blind a touch, but got Ty Allen, like I said, with me. Good luck charm during turkey season. We're gonna see if he's good luck charm today. So feels good out. We got the plan. See if we can finally make it work. Honestly, the wind's a lot better than I expected it to be. Like, north goes back this way, you know. All the necessities out. It's nice to have them, don't get me wrong, but that's a very viable thing we might have to do. Did you kill your biggest buck ever?
Yeah, at 8 minutes.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
He must not have went very far, did he?
It was pretty much where he was, but he just walked a little bit. I couldn't really see him because all this dust when I shot.
Oh, the smoke there? I gotcha. Did you guys get really excited?
Something funny. Something funny. I want to do something funny.
You do something funny. What are you gonna do?
My dad's calling. Everyone's calling.
Well, it's because you did an awesome thing. I'll just tell you congratulations, and I'll get the story later, okay? Sound good?
We'll give you a shot later.
All right, buddy. See ya. Good job. Bye. Well, that's a good update right there. Mr. Cooper Allen put down the biggest buck to date. Looked like a really nice 8-pointer and a monster buck Brassica plot there. So deer are on their feet. That is a great sign. I couldn't be happier for those guys. I mean, whether it's turkey hunting, deer hunting, you know, Colin's one of my best friends, and man, does he do everything possible to get not only his kids involved, but he's always getting everybody involved. So, you know, kudos to him. Hopefully that means now Collins is going to be behind the bow in these coming days. But that's exciting stuff. You can never beat a call like that. And hopefully we can make our own call. So deer are on their feet. That wind is slowing down right now. We're still about that 8-mile-an-hour range, which is enough for it to stay straight. And that takes us back here. So I'm on the edge of my seat, nervous. I've been like that every time we sat here, even though we see 1 to 2 deer. But we're right on the edge of where we think he's at. And with a lot of luck, he'll do it, be focused on this scrape line, get a drink, and we'll be able to bring you a cool story. Hey, Bubba. Well, we got out of there clean, and peak of the night was seeing that same doe and fawn. Luckily, they came out. We didn't get skunked, but we're back here now at Joy's, and we're gonna get some grub, and then we're actually gonna head over to Eastern Iowa, because as you probably just heard on that call, Mr. Gavin Katerba put an arrow in that big 6x5 he's got in the public land. So I could not be happier for him. You know, it sounds like we might be dealing with some sort of marginal shot back in the liver, guts. Just basically, we're basing that off of the fact that he said that he shot the deer, deer ran off, and then stopped, hunched up, and slowly walked off, which is pretty indicative of that gut range. So we're gonna look at that footage as soon as we get the rise, but man, oh man, nobody could deserve it more. And we're gonna make every decision possibly right to recover this animal for Gavin. So get some grub, head over that way, and it's the best time of year, man. You know, it's every time you get one of these cold fronts to roll through, you just wait on that call. And I got to luckily hear 2 of them tonight. So congrats to Mr. Cooper Marine and Collins, his dad, and hopeful for Mr. Gavin. So sorry, my blog was pretty boring, but that's just the nature of it. We'll see you guys next time. Well, I mean, it sounds good. Like Rice said, I think we're just gonna have to go in there and take it slow. That's gonna be some hard stuff to track blood in.
Yeah. So back here, it like opens up and it's like, really from where he runs, there's a little patch of grass and then it's just like leaves on the ground, like dirt and leaves. You know, so there should be something, but. And again, I watched him for like 70 yards, 80 yards.